All right. This is okay. That's all it's good. All right. Let's try this. See if we can get into the game or not. It's thinking about it. It's thinking. Have I got something running in the background? All right. Win. So we just bought a Prospector, and we have 0 cash. Less than 0. It's been a while since I've been this poor. All right. Bit of pop in there, but oh, my hydration levels are not good. Ooh, no pop in. All right. Sustenance. Do I have anything to drink? No, it's not. I really don't want to go to the hospital in Lawville, but maybe I can get to the hospital in the space station instead. Maybe that would be a better idea. But I'll give myself a stinky Pete for loading in. Without any problems. Eee. Alright, avoid that place.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Alright. Yeah, we should go. Alright.
Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
Right. I'm really
Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your steps.
I'm gonna need something to drink, don't I?
The train.
I'll die before I get to the spaceport.
Consider it to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
These microstarters are brutal.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Prospector.
Vehicle selected.
We're gonna get out of
Vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Lawville ASAP. %. This server seems bad. Well, this is the first time to see my beautiful ship. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Get on. Thank you. We're still at 21%. Alright, doing pretty good. Still not great performance, but it will do. Alright, let's get to the spaceport. Taking its time. %. 19%. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. This is a bit stressful now. I'll make it. I probably have a lot of drinks around in Everest Harbour.
Hello. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Someone's scanning me to see if I have any loot, maybe.
Pete. Have a pleasant
Beautiful.
stay.
Alright, that's 18%. I don't think I even want us to stay here. I just want to go to the med bay and come back. Do I even need to really go to the med bay? Do I even really need to land? Let's find out. Nope. See if this works. Ooh. The carrying is not working. But if I put something on the ground, I can eat it. Grab, hold it for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, that worked. I guess it's just better just to grab a couple of things and then be on my way. Grab some snack bars and a couple of drinks. Alright. Screw it, let's go. Didn't really need to land, did I? But I wasn't sure if the drinking animation stuff was working or not.
You are clear to launch.
Hi, VTOL. Yeah. Alright, well, next step.
Thank you, and please visit again.
What if I get Mick L1 instead of Arc L1? What's that going to do for me, if anything? Halo mining routes. We'll go to that Halo, I guess, because I'm still not sure about planetary mining. Roll down. Okay, so I am at Hurston, and then I want to go to Microtech. Let's just say Microtech. Oops. How do I set Microtech to destination? Double click on a valid QT destination or anything else to reset. Why doesn't this work? Double click? Double click. Alright. So let's just set our route to Hurston. In Microtech, sorry. And I want to drop out of warp at 25.5 million. 25.5 million. And we'll go to, I'm pretty sure Mick L1. This is refueling and repairs. See, that's nothing, right? And that is something. So we'll try MIC L1. 25.5. Because at Arc L1, the bonus is to quartz. And quartz sucks. So we'll see. We'll try a bit of mining in the belt around here, see what we can find. And then go to... what is it? MIC L1? And see what kind of bonuses they have there. Probably rubbish ones too. $25.5. Right, 33. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna spend most of my money that I earn in the beginning on just on modules and mining heads. Right, 28. Wait, 5. I think, sorry. $25. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's go check out this guy.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Orange. Easy. Barrel and quartz. So I want barrel. I guess I just want to mine everything that I can. Be funny if I died straight away. That would be kind of hilarious. Did I leave the quartz? It's in quartz. Mainly inert materials.
Fracturing mode on.
Exolite. I'm feeling that iron is not worth much. Oh, here we go.
Extraction mode on.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is worth nothing. But it's such an easy pickup.
Fracturing mode on.
Another one.
Extraction mode on.
What are you? Whoops, wasn't paying attention. I think the Hephaestus Knight stuff is worth something. Maybe? We're almost full.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Alright, what do we got? Another easy rock. Impossible. Yeah. Let's try over here. Okay, here you are.
Fracturing mode on.
Ah,
Extraction mode on.
purple? Maybe this is the last one. Gold? I'll definitely take that. So we can still pick up some more. It's not at 3,000. Yeah. In the sun, of course.
Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Challenging. What is that? Oops.
Fracturing mode on.
What do you mean? No? No dice? Impossible. Going from challenging to impossible. Okay. Take the hint.
Fracturing mode on.
Impossible. Man, what is that? It's just like 2 clicks away. Is that the one that I've already scanned? Oh no, it's another purple rock.
Extraction mode on.
This is where all the Hephaestonite is. Ah. I'm almost full. How close to full can I get without being full? You.
Fracturing mode on.
It's gonna be impossible. Medium. What's that mean? I can only do easy rocks. Is that what you're telling me? What I need is another purple rock. Just to fill up, just to top up my belly. Not quite what I want. Impossible. Definitely not what I want. What do we got? Another orange. Possible rock. I just call it. Feels weird to turn in without a full tank. Oh, okay. Any of these guys purple?
Extraction mode on.
Are you? Ah, barrel and quartz.
Warning. Storage full.
There we go. Alright. So we got mainly hephastanite, tungsten beryl, inert got pretty high. 4.5 for inert. Tiny bit of gold. Alright, let's clear my route.
Mining mode off.
Alright. And it's slightly, ever so slightly obstructed. Beautiful. That was a fairly successful first run. I won't put a win on the board yet. I will give ourselves some time to mess up. Oh, hello! I thought I heard someone.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, how you doing?
I just got your message.
No worries. I just did I just going to Mikkel 1 to drop off some stuff. I've managed to do a run already.
Let me see if I can get my system up here.
So I can jump on for an hour or so. I might have to, well, maybe like an hour or two. We'll see how much we can get done in that time. But then I gotta get up early tomorrow, unfortunately.
No problem.
But I noticed that in Arc L1 there was a bonus to quartz. I think it gave it like an extra 11% quartz. But I was wondering about the bonuses for other refineries.
Yeah, there are other refineries. I've actually flown around checking out each other refinery jobs, and yeah, from what I can tell, I think Michael 5 is it, I believe, has the best one. They have a lot of bonuses, but I don't know if they do quartz. Let me verify that.
No, quartz. I found out quartz wasn't very valuable. At the moment, I'm carrying. At the moment, I'm carrying. I think mainly Hephaestonite. Hephaestonite, I think it's called.
Professor
And-
isn't that valuable. Also, it's
No.
not that great. It's the lowest.
And it's the lowest?
ones.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's one of the lowest.
And beryl?
Beryl, it's not great. It's a little bit better than Hephaestonite, but
Right.
it's not also great. But it's selling okay if you have a lot of it. You can actually do trading and stuff if you do trading, but yeah, those
Sweet.
are not that great. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's Michael 5. They get you a bonus if you go to Michael 5. You have iron. You
Right.
can get a +8 for it.
Nice.
Vexilite, you get 12.
The Vexilite, maybe that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, Vexilite is good. If you get that, you can make a lot of money. Titanium, that's going for 13. That's Michael 5. Boris, you get a +9. Professor, you get a +8.
Nice.
Copper, you get a +9.
So I guess it gets the most bonuses because it's the one that's furthest out.
Yeah, it's very far out, but yeah, and you get very high bonuses if you go there. Barely get a +7 on that as well, so
That's good.
You get a lot back if you take it there.
Well, I actually have beryl, so what about Mikhail 1? Probably nothing, right? Probably those ones probably have the least because they're near planets. Maybe.
Yeah, they're not that great, but you still get some bonuses on them. I see, Michael.
So how are you?
Doing fine.
What time is it there?
It's now 8 o'clock, 8 a.m.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think it's. We mentioned like 4 in the morning last night. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was
that's early.
actually. I was up around that time waiting. I was like, oh, I guess you guys haven't done. So I'm like, I'll go sleep.
Yeah, we packing. We were packing for our trip and making dinner, and we watched the Guardians of the Galaxy, that third movie.
Oh yeah, I saw it a few nights ago. It's pretty cool. It was a good movie.
Yeah, my daughter was somewhat interested, but she was mainly playing with her blocks.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, at Michael 1, you can get corundum +2. They're not that great.
Yeah.
Gold +1.
Oh,
Laranite
okay.
+2.
I have a small amount of
Copper,
gold.
-3. Small amount.
Gold's
Okay.
gold.
Yeah,
gold
gold is actually good.
Yeah, I've heard gold is good for trading.
Yeah, it's not trading, but if you mine it and you sell it, it's very good. It's like it's worth what Laranite used to worth. It's not worth more than Laranite. It's very good.
Complete.
All right. Well, I'm actually in the Asia server at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
so I can jump servers as well.
That's fine. You can.
I'm just gonna start this work order, and then I can meet wherever. I was just in the Halo, but I don't know, because I just gotta have a stock. Obviously, I have a stock Prospector, so I don't really know where else is
usually
good to
mine
go.
on the moons, but the Halo is fine. I haven't been there in a long time.
Which
I usually
moons
mine
do you
on the moons.
do you like to go to?
Um,
You're a Daymar or
randomly jump to any of them, but I've
any
been
is okay.
mining on. I was on Celen a few nights ago, and I was very lucky. I found Quantanium there. It
Nice.
was really good. Like I sent you on the stream.
Yep.
It was really good.
I found like one or two rocks a while ago, but obviously couldn't crack them.
Yeah, the one I found, I think it was 70 mass,
Hmm.
with 50% of it was Quantanium. It was a very good
Nice.
rock. Yeah, I couldn't crack it, so I just sold it to someone. I was like, anyone would like to mine Quantanium rock? I have a good location here for you. I sold it for about 10K. I didn't want to go too high, so I was like, I just want to make some money, so I'll just sell it for 10K. And the guy gave me
Perfect.
10K, and I was like, okay, all right, come and crack it. I even helped him crack it too.
Ah,
So I was like,
you're a nice scout. Oh man, I'm poor. I was just refueling my my ship, and I realized, oh,
yeah,
I only have 15K left.
Yeah, I did. I went and did a lot of. I don't know a lot. I did 2 nights of RC mining, earned 600K from that. So I decided, okay, I didn't have any money before. I had like about 100K, so I didn't have much. I don't even know. Sorry, I didn't have 100K. I had like 50 or 30K remaining when I bought the RC, because I didn't have a lot of money. So I was like, okay, I'll do some RC mining, earn a little bit of income, then I'll rent the Prospector, and then I will
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
use the money I have to pay for the refinery jobs.
Please
So I can-
visit
I gotta pay for the refining cost. That's right. Oh dear. I forgot about that. So I'm thinking probably long and cheap.
Yeah, that's what I do. The cheap ones. I'm not doing the expensive and fast ones. I'm not in a rush to get the money now. I'm just mining, getting all the jobs together. If you need to make some money fast, I sell the ore. So I'll just sell it just to get some income to pay for the future jobs.
That makes sense. So
Do I have you on my friends list?
I think so. You are.
I went from my system to boot up. It should say
You're,
Onslaught
yeah,
5000.
Onslaught 5000. Yeah, you're there.
Yep. Yes, it takes a while to boot up. I've left it on.
Yeah, it seems like the biggest boost is for aluminium.
Yeah. You don't get a much back on gold and stuff for any other refineries.
Right.
I wish you did, but yeah, you don't. But if you go to Mike L5, you do get a good boost for the other stuff. Let's see.
2,800. All right. I don't know why I just completely forgot that I had to pay for my work orders as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I've only been streaming for like a couple of minutes, like maybe less than half an hour. I found a lot of rocks that were just already cracked.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to extract them. And it takes no time at all to fill up this ship.
Yeah, the rocks you want, if you want to make money, the rocks you want to mine is Terranite,
Taranite, yeah.
yeah, gold, boras,
Boraz.
laranite.
Okay.
Welcome
Yeah, boras
to the
isn't
ASOP
bad
vehicle
at all.
retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been
Laranite.
delivered to the following
Agricium is lower than
locations.
all of them. Agricium is not the
Welcome
best
to
thing
the
to mine.
ASOP
I remember
vehicle retrieval
Taranite
system.
and Laranite being valuable.
Please
Uh,
visit us again.
Oh yeah, well, Terranite was always valuable, but it's not a little bit
Welcome
more
to the
valuable now.
ASOP vehicle retrieval
Laranite
system.
is good. It was. I think it was Agricium and Laranite were like the same now,
Your
but
vehicle
now
has been
Agricium has
delivered to
dropped
the following
further down
location.
the
Please
line
visit us again.
on Laranite.
oh, where am I
But
going?
Boraz and Laranite are like the same now. You can mine either one of them and still make money. And Bexlite and Terranite are same range of making. So if you mine either one of those, you can make money. If you mine Terranite, you can take it to Mike L5, I believe is Mike L5, yeah, and Arc L4.
Arc L4.
Arc
Got it.
L4 give you a +5 back for it. But I don't think you can match Mike L5 on its return.
I still have this crime stat.
You are clear to launch.
I'm not sure what to do about it.
So Michael 5 does not give you anything for a Terranite.
That's
But if you
interesting.
mine Bexlite, you can make something out of it.
So what do you think I should do? You think I should fly to a moon?
Yeah. If, I'm heading to. You can either go to Selen, Daymar, or Yella. I usually mine at those
Thank you.
moons.
And please
If I don't
visit
find
again.
anything there, then I'll jump to the other moons. So I would go there first, spend like probably an hour or so, and then go to the other moons if I don't find anything there.
So yeah, Selen and Daymar are at
Crusader.
Crusader. Like, for the course of Crusader.
Crusaders moons. This thing up.
Sweet.
Still loading.
I can imagine you could burn a lot of quantum flying around to all these obscure Lagrange points.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yep.
I've ever been to Mick L5.
You know, Mega 5 is very good. It's like the first one out, and you rarely find players out there.
Not so many pirates.
No, because like further out, and only if you only time you go out there is if you're doing mining,
I guess it's.
and you know about the bonuses from the refinery.
I guess if you're a pirate, the best place is to try and catch them when you're moving the. After it's been refined.
Yep. Unless you have a mole, then you can get them when they're refined. As soon as they finish mining it.
Right, right.
Or a Prospector, you can just take out the bags of drone to your ship and take it and refine it yourself. But as a pirate, I don't think you're gonna spend money to
Yeah.
refine jobs. You want to just outright take it and sell it.
So I just put a order in at Mick L1 and it's like I'll just sell it at Microtech, obviously, but that's a tough pirate route, right? Miko 1 to New Babbage is a really short route. It's really easy to get into the Armistice Zone, I think. So
Yeah, I usually sell that because if I mine at Crusader there and I take it over to
Orison?
New Babbage, I think you get more because it's further away from
Oh, really?
the place you mine it. So
That's interesting.
they changed how the selling works. I think they say if you mine something in an area that it has less of it in that area, and you mine it in this planet, that system, and you take it to another planet to sell it there, you get more for it
Thing.
than you would at the place where you mine it at.
Yeah, because we last mining session we did, we were just around Arc L1 and selling at Arc Corp. So I wonder if we would have made more money.
Yeah, that's I'm curious to test. I haven't played with my others augmates to verify any of this stuff yet, but that's what I heard, and I've been doing that. But I need to have someone mine the same thing with me and have us take it to different places and sell it and see if we're gonna get the same money.
That'd be a good idea.
Hopefully I'll get more.
Maybe have 4 people mining in one spot and refining it in one spot, and then go to each of the different planets and compare.
Yeah, we'll have one select that if we mine around Crusader, we'll have one take it to Orison, and I can jump all the way over to Microtech, and we can sell and see what the prices we're getting for that same commodity we mined. And see if there's any discrepancy in between if I'm getting more or if I'm getting less.
I suppose you could do it yourself, but that would just take forever to fly to each planet.
Yeah, because you have to. You don't want to go through that kind of a long session.
Is your game still loading?
Yeah. On my game, I'm waiting for my PC to load up here. It's my older PC now.
Let me see.
Yeah, it always takes forever. Yeah, I was loading that because I want to have you on my list there. The other one I don't, so I'm trying to get that one up first so I can just jump on it.
Yeah, right. Because you're using a different account, is that right?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, because the other account is where I have all my ships, and the other, and the account I'm using right now is where I don't have anything, so I'm kind of playing on that one for now, because just want to earn stuff.
How many accounts do you have? Just the two? Just two?
Yep. I don't need many accounts. I just wanted to have an alt account that I don't have all my ships on. So I can actually start just earning.
My buddy Kenosis, he has 2 accounts because he forgot his password for one of his accounts.
Oh.
And he wanted to play with us. We were all playing together. And it was a free fly event, so he just made a new account and joined the free fly. So
it's just not really a account, it's just a pledge account. Pledge account is just
yeah, exactly right. So he has his one pledge account, one free fly account, and he keeps on getting them mixed up now.
I see you're jumping over to Crusader, right?
Yeah, I'm almost there. About halfway.
He's gonna start quantum drive. Jeez, yeah, that's gonna be a long jump.
Yeah. I've got 12,600 bucks.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So yeah, this will probably take about more than half a tank, I reckon, to get to Crusader.
Yeah, if you shouldn't take that But if you're using a stock quantum drive, it should have enough fuel when you get there too. Should be like about half tank, or not even half tank. It take up much fuel. Because using a stock drive, because it's so slow, it doesn't burn a lot of fuel to get you there.
Right. The other problem I was having, because I was mining during the free fly event, and I was moving all my my refined materials with the Caterpillar, because that was one of the free fly ships. But after the free fly, I had to use my cutlass, and that was painful. It was like I had to do 4 trips back and forth and back and forth.
Cargo space, but yeah, that's why I opt for renting the freelancer.
Yeah,
one of those.
I wouldn't even have enough money for that. I don't think.
The freelancer. Yeah, like I said, some of the jobs you may want to just outright sell them and just make 30K. Just
to get some money to be able to do stuff.
Yeah. Because that was doing first. I rented a Prospector, and I went and I mined. And the first jobs the first batch of ores I mined, I just sold them.
Because that job there was like a little under 3,000. I have 2,688 at the moment. So, you know, I could probably do, like 3 or 4 more jobs?
Yeah. If you find Quantinium, that'll make it even better. Or Backlight and Terranite. Because I was having a lot of luck finding Terranite, I just couldn't mine it.
And I don't think, because we're both stock prospectors, right? So even if we were working together, we still probably wouldn't be able to crack some of these rocks, right?
No. Stock prospectors are not bad anymore. They're very good.
Right.
Not super great, but they are great. Especially if you use them together, they are really good. You just need consumables and gadgets.
Oh, right.
And I have a few of those ones. I can actually put some on your ship. And that's the thing now, because of the new system they have, you can actually swap those things out.
Yeah.
The rented one, so you can still manage to.
Can you swap the head on the rented one? Like,
you can.
Yeah.
But you need an extra prospector to do so, because you can't. Because how it works right now, you can't just buy the part and put it on, because it's still locked as a rented ship, so you can't.
Yeah.
Modify it from the menu, but when you spawn it, you can.
Yeah, because I see a lot of prospectors when I'm doing like illegal surveillance missions. There's often I'm fighting prospectors, and it's just like I can pull the heads off of those prospectors after I soft left them. So
yeah, but I think those are stock.
Those will be stock as well, right?
Yeah, I think those are stock. Yeah.
You'd have to be pretty lucky.
If you have someone who's with you and they can afford to buy the parts, you can just have them buy it, put it on their ship. You spawn your the rented ship, then you can go and just swap the heads out from his ship to yours, and you would have that upgraded components.
And you said something.
You
you said something similar about the mole saddlebags, right? That you could put them on the prospector.
Yes, if you do want to salvage jobs, you can actually find a derelict mole. You can go there and you can remove its saddlebags and put it on the prospector. And
it doesn't remember. What about when you store it and retrieve it? Will it revert back, or does it remember?
If you, from what I know, there's a trick to storing it to have it remember it. I don't know if they patched it or anything yet. But if you get those bags and you want to save it, so even if you get a 30K or the ship blows up or gets damaged for any reason, you want those bags back. You just, before you store the ship, you go into your menu, you swap an item out and bring it back in. You save it. And every time you spawn it again, it will remember those bags are on the ship. And actually, if you have to get them back and you have to pay for it, it will charge you the fee for those bags.
Yep, that's great.
It's that way for your consumables also. If you have consumables on your ship and you use them up, all you need to do is just go and repair the ship, and it will refill your consumables.
Yeah, that's excellent. I had a similar problem with my guns. It kept on forgetting my guns whenever I found. Whenever I attached new guns, it would just forget. So I had to take all the guns off and then put them back on and save the loadout, and that seems to work.
Yeah, that's.
But I wasn't sure about saddlebags.
Yeah, it's the same for all of them. But like I said, it was a bug because people were using the there was you have the ability to even store weapons in your weapon rack,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and if you were to destroy a ship and you spawn it again, you would those weapons would get put back in the rack, or if you
yeah.
want to repair a ship, it would put them back, but you would just get paid. They would charge you for restocking them.
So you're kind of duping the guns.
Yes, people were abusing it, so I think CIG fixed that. I don't know if they fixed the sub. I haven't tried it yet since they fixed the that issue, so it may work or it may not work. That is for the session you're playing, and if you haven't destroyed your ship and you get the mole bags, you can expand your cargo for that session.
Yeah, I certainly think it's worth it if you could, if it saves, if it persists. If you're doing it for one session, I don't know how much those salvage contracts are expensive. Some of them are like 50.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
50,000. Yeah. And it cuts into your profits a little bit. Why isn't this working?
Let's see if I can.
Not gonna 30k, no.
Yeah, I also need this PC up so I can do some recording.
And go.
Yeah, I should have just left it on. So. It takes like a minute.
Quantum travel complete.
Landing.
So I'm gonna send you a party invite so I can just get my own.
Nice.
I'm gonna load it completely to the game because it's gonna.
I made it to Ceylan.
Cool. Yeah, at Ceylan, head over to any one of the head over to the mining facility. You can jump in that direction.
Yep.
And you're not flying to it, but just flying. You're flying around that area there, or you can just fly
Nice.
down there and just see if we can do some mining. I kind of like to go where there's no markers. Like, so
Yeah.
if someone attempts to find me, they'll have to jump. You'll have to actually try to triangulate just to get to where I am on the surface. Yeah, that one is fine. The mining, Terra mining you just passed.
The X, Age Shelter. Oh, Tram and Myers mining. Tram and Myers mining.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Let's see what we can find.
Yep.
Quantum travel complete. Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
come on. This doesn't have
this
to
is what. This is quite a load.
be- yeah.
2 rocks here.
Yeah, I've been very lucky finding stuff on Selden. And the good thing is not a lot of players go here because they believe it's just an empty moon. It doesn't have anything worth looking for.
Oh, this one's already been cracked. Oh, some cracked laranite.
No, that's one not cracked. That's a normal rock. Some of the rocks they're not cracked. They're just there for you to mine.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. That's new in 3.19, right? That was never
Yes,
the case before.
Yeah, they've changed how the rocks look. You always find once you do, if you do, just in case you're like running a rented ship, and you don't have those stuff. You have like those rocks you can just scoop without having to crack them.
I love that addition. Especially as a newer player, a newer miner.
Yeah. I'm saying you have to watch
Oh,
out for
whoa,
it.
whoa,
You
whoa,
do
whoa,
get
whoa.
inert materials inside of it. So
I didn't even check that. I was just like, whoops. I don't want that. Easy, apparently. Titanium? What do you think?
yeah,
Yeah?
titanium is okay if you're not worried picky about pulling in lower tier.
Whenever I pass up a rock, the next 5 rocks I check are usually in the impossible range.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit superstitious about passing over rocks.
Well, if you're mining by solo, yeah. I gotta do a lot of updates.
Is mining on rocks easier than the belt?
I know it's the same.
Same?
Yeah. It's more. I find it's a lot easier to find them on the surface than in the belt. You fly for a while before you run into them. It's easier to identify on the surface when you. Because if you do a ping in the belt, you see them everywhere, and then you try to fly into each one.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
Yeah.
at least on the surface here, I know if I'm mining in a group and I already scan all these, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to keep flying in circles. I can just fly to another place.
Yeah, I
I'm not
often
in the same place anymore.
accidentally rescan stuff that I've already scanned in the belt.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep
I
track.
hate that.
I was doing some rock RSC mining, and I found a rock that was already cracked. It was like there was like 3 uncracked rocks and a cracked rock, and I was just like, "Is that Pez? Is that because of Pez? Did someone
there's
like crack these
someone,
rocks?"
Yeah. I've run into that situation where I found a destroyed ROC. at
Oh,
the
right.
site.
Yeah.
But whoever was,
That's probably
doing that,
mine.
They had a really bad. Yeah, they had a bad day.
Borrow.
There was a ton of Hadanite rocks.
Yeah, it's an impossible rock. But that was a good first find. I'm already halfway full.
Can you load me out? Yeah, what I like to do is if I'm on the moon, I would set my waypoint to another location on the moon,
Like,
and I would fly around, scan here. If I'm scanning the same route over and over again, I just fly in that direction until I'm out of that area, and then start scanning a new area.
example.
Oh, Laranite. That's good.
There you go. Like that. Cool.
What do you want me to do first? Install the launcher or install the update? This is freaking out.
Ah, I found some gems.
Yeah, that kind of annoys me whenever I'm doing RC mining. I find a lot of good rocks. When I'm doing ship mining, I find a lot of RC rocks, and I'm like, geez, I want to mine them both.
Oh,
That's why I'm waiting for that new ship that we're talking about. The ship the mining ship that has the ability to transport an RC. I'm waiting for that ship.
that would be cool.
Yeah. So if you're out,
You know what
either
it's
one you're
called?
doing, you can make money.
You know what the ship is called?
No, we don't know what it's called yet.
Ah,
It's
right.
a concept ship they haven't really released any information about.
I heard that the Vulture's going to be for sale in the next patch,
Yes, you'll be able to buy it in game.
which
Which is
is
good.
yeah, that's good. Like
Yeah, my org bought the reclaimer.
yeah,
Only use it. I think you were on it. I don't know if you joined me on there.
yeah. We were
Yeah.
stacking boxes and whatnot. Ooh, all right.
Yeah. Funny thing is that we've used it 2 times and we haven't really used it since.
It's a cool ship. I really like it.
Yeah.
Titanium and a fastenite. I can crack
They're
it.
good for low tier if you. But Hephaestus isn't worth that much. It's worth far less than titanium.
Then that one's impossible.
That's why I have my chart on the. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even also know if the prices go up and down. I haven't really been doing a lot of mining. Verify that. Yeah, just a bit. I haven't been doing a lot of mining because of the instability bug with the mining. So I haven't really been doing a lot of mining because of that.
What's the bug? I've been
Okay,
my session's been pretty good.
Yeah, no. Well, how the bug works is a certain rocks with high instability. Even if you get a module or something on the rock to reduce it, it would randomly change the instability, and you will not know what it changes it to. So it can be very high, very low. It just randomly changes it, and you don't know what it
I
is.
see.
So if you put a module to reduce it, which means you're able to predict how unstable it is now, it's still unstable, and you don't know what value it is.
I heard
So it makes it very hard.
they're fixing that in the next patch.
They should be fixing it in this patch. We don't know yet. They haven't really said much. But they were supposed to be fixing it in this patch, and they did attempt to fix it,
Oh,
but
right.
I guess they ran out of time, so it was never fixed. So it's still there. It's even there for RC mining as well. So
Oh, right.
it's an issue because how the instability works. If you try to charge a rock, it may not charge. If you charge it and you're in the green zone, you're charging and you reduce your power for like a second, you try to go back to full power, it will then stop charging the rocket, it'll go all the way down to 0 and it will not charge after that. So that's the issue you have to deal with the instability. It just randomly will stop charging the rock.
Yeah, I've had that before, where I can get it up a little bit and then something will happen and it will start going back down again and never come back up again.
Yeah, and it will never charge, and then you're just sitting there hoping it catches back up and starts doing what it should, because you reduce the instability down to almost 0, but it's still very difficult to mine. I really need to update my spreadsheet. I just have a lot of images of the commodities without actually putting them in the spreadsheet. Let's see.
I heard they hid a lot of the information from the client these days about values of minerals and stuff like that. It used to be in the client and it's not. I heard that some third-party sites are having some trouble now telling people
yeah,
what.
well, it's up there. Yeah, I'm not sure how that. Okay, I think they were doing data mining, and they would data mine, get all the values out, and put it on the website.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think they made some changes, and it's no longer how it used to be. So some people aren't able to find them now. But that's okay, because I don't really use those sites. I try to create my own system in-game to figure out what those prices are.
Yeah, I prefer to try and do everything in-game if I can.
Yeah, me too. I actually like playing it, so it's not a problem for me to just fly around looking at prices.
Like I could have googled where has the bonuses, which look, but I was just gonna fly around and find out myself, or ask you.
Yeah, that's what I did. I went to each refinery. It took a while, but I went to each refinery and see what they had. I'm like, okay. But they don't actually buy that. Yeah, this is weird how this update is working. It wanted me to do both the game update and the launcher update in one.
Oh, really?
I was doing it at first. Yeah, it popped them both up. As the launcher update comes on after I start the game update, and if I click on install the launcher, it will then stop the game update and crash because it can't do both. So I'm just having it hopefully running the game update in the background. When that's finished, then I'll run the launcher update. It's almost finished, I believe. I don't know if it's downloading. I can't tell because it's blurred out the launcher, so I can't see because it has the launcher update above that. Just hoping it just completes, so I can just get in and just add you to a friend, a party. So I can jump in there. Perfect, that's finished. Update. So it shouldn't take too long. I think I might hurl one.
Right. I think I'm full.
Yeah, I was doing some mining on Ariel. If you're full, you can. What do you have on you?
That's a good question. What have I got? I got mainly titanium, hephaestonite, laranite, beryl, and inert materials. I could fly to Mikael 5, but I don't want to. I don't want to.
Curl 1 doesn't have any bonuses for what you want. If you could take your titanium and laranite there, you're gonna lose. It's -1 for titanium, -8 for laranite. First night's -2. No, no bonuses there. Unless you're gonna just outright sell it.
I don't know. What do you think I should do? Because
If
like 12,600. It's not going to get me very far.
No, I would actually sell those if they're not really worth a lot. Even if you had to refine them, they're not worth a lot.
Can I just go to Port Olisar and go to the admin terminal, or?
No, you can't sell it. You have to take it to a refinery. You have to go to a refinery. So you
Right.
go to Krill 1. Krill 1 is not that far.
All right.
Quantum travel.
Let's
It's
go.
Railroad Crusader.
Whoops.
So take it there and just sell it outright. Sell those. They're not worth that much. You know, after you refine it, they're just not worth that much. If you had mine Terranite, then I'd say yeah, don't take it. But when I get over there, I'll be able to. We can find some better rocks and mine them. Launch towers on launch.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yes, Cooley can actually just outright sell the stuff without having to refine them and get some money back.
Yeah, otherwise I'm not going to get very far.
Nope.
In my current situation.
Okay, launching the game now.
How long did that take?
Well,
It's like 20 minutes, half an
since
hour.
we've been chatting. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I stopped using this PC as my gaming PC. It just took forever to load. It's good when once it's up, it runs well. But
Right.
on a cold boot, it takes used to. Yeah, this is now my streaming / work PC. I don't use it for anything else but that now.
I didn't realize you could just sell the unrefined ore.
Huh? Sorry?
I didn't realize you could just sell the unrefined ore. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can. You don't make as much as when you refine it, but you can still sell it and make some money from it. Yeah, it used to be able to sell it at the admin terminals, but they've moved everything to just being at the refinery. So
Right.
if you want to refine it, you go there. If you want to sell it, you go there. The thing is, the prices don't vary wherever you sell them. They're the same anywhere you go.
Sweet.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I kind of would like it to be like because of the refinery job, you see you get bonuses there. So if
Yeah.
you're selling it to that refinery, they would give you a little bit more money for just selling the raw ore to them.
Right.
That should have been a thing.
One of these days, quantum will be a thing.
Yeah, I really don't know when we're getting quantum. I'm so annoyed that we haven't seen that in game yet.
Yeah. Hopefully hopefully something will be said at CitizenCon.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm tired of seeing it said at CitizenCon and not in the game. Because they talked about it a few times and they've shown
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good thing. So I haven't seen it yet, and I'm like, please just put it in.
Yeah.
Landing successful.
All right. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah, hopefully, probably at the end of the year or next year, we would see more of it. Because they added the Hull C, and it's going to be a waste of time if they added the Hull C. And
Yeah,
the
that's gonna be
economy
wild.
doesn't, yeah, adjust for it. It's just going to be just weird. Just having this massive ship that you can buy tons of cargo for, and the only thing you can buy is waste or
Hmm.
other random, non-valuable stuff.
I imagine they're gonna just tack on cargo missions to give it some kind of functionality.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
obviously you want it
Yeah,
you
what's my
want it to,
problem? And I'm just keep buying the same
right?
bland commodity over and over. So,
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, so it's in my storage now.
Please visit.
So now I just go to the refinery and
yeah, the same place you would go to refine the ore. There's 4 terminals there. The
okay.
ones that's straight ahead as soon as you enter the room, that's the refinery. One that's on the left is the place to sell the raw ore. There's even a delay on YouTube when you're streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same lengthy delay on Twitch. I guess either place you go when you stream, it's a delay. Especially while you're watching or talking in real time, it's the same. Probably about a good 5-10 seconds.
All right, so I'll get 11,200 for if I sell to the refinery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you saw there, you just double it, and that will be your refined price you'll be paying. You'll be selling it for.
All right.
So it better close around 22,000 if you ever refine it.
If there's Hephaestonite raw is 4,000 UEC, but the barrel is only 808.
Yeah, barrel is only good if it's a lot of it, not
Wow.
like a small job mining of it. Depends on how much you had to have in the ship. Also, you don't have much in the ship. You have,
Yeah, right, yeah.
if you had more barrel, it probably would have sold for more. So if you want to try that, just mine full cargo of barrel and just try to sell it and see how much it's worth on its own. It's a fine barrel too, so I mean, yeah, it's good to try that and see how much you would get just for just mining a full cargo of just this one thing.
All right. That's like almost doubled my money.
Game is loading. Yeah, so the next job you can just refine that. Hopefully, the next thing you find will be very valuable. Right. As soon as my main account get okay, it's in there. Okay, I'm sending you a party invite.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, I didn't know you could sell raw material without refining it either.
Your vehicle has been delivered
But that's
to the following locations.
that's good to know, right?
Yep.
Because I have, you know, I only had like 12,000. Now I've got
Send your party invite there. Accept that.
Tengu Omen. I like your name. All right, let's where am I going? Hang it to.
Did you get the party invite?
Say, oh yeah, didn't it work? Hey.
Yeah, okay, I see you there. Cool, perfect.
Great.
Yeah, I'm just bouncing from the other screen to this screen. So
How's the verse treating me? The verse is treating me very well. Game's running really well. The only bug is that I can't hold things to drink. That's the only bug I've got. So I'm gonna
I've
like
been dropping myself on the ground and
I have to drop it on the ground to pick it up. It's sort of a bit annoying. Did that work? Oh yeah, okay. And I have to also wait a couple of seconds. I have to hold something, wait a few seconds, and then drink. And that seems to work. But to be fair, that's the only bug that I've really just encountered this stream, so that's pretty good. New member joined. Well, that took a while.
Alright, I'm going to promote you to party leader.
Alright.
I can join on you.
What are you thinking? Just go back to selling?
Yeah, you can head there. Okay, I'm joining on you. That's going.
I just bought this Prospector last night, Pengu, so I really need to like research what's a good drive for the Prospector as well as
The Voyager and the Atlas.
Atlas seems to be the answer to most drive questions.
Yeah, you can either go with either one, either Voyager or the Atlas. I like the Voyager more, so I always use the Voyager, but you can use the Voyager's a tad faster. I don't know if they changed, but I think it's either faster or it's a bit slower. No. But it's not that fast, but just a little faster if you just want that extra amount of speed.
I had a weird one earlier where I dropped a bottle, it mimicked drinking, and then I had to pick up the bottle back up, but then it seemed to work okay after that. Oh, God.
Alright, I'm on your server. One of
Alright.
my jobs.
You got some jobs to done?
Yeah. Well, one of
Sweet.
them, the Mike L5 one. But I'll get that later. So I'll get some more mining going.
I'm assuming it's all going to get wiped in 320.
Yeah,
But
the job.
still. And all my ships as well.
But from what I can tell, it said if they were able to fix the duplicating bug,
Space
then
mine.
there will be a wipe. If they were not able to fix it, there's not going to be a wipe. But yeah, I wouldn't take much from that because CIG tend to say things and then tend to do the opposite.
But, you know, if they do wipe, then I'll just have to try and save up for a
I don't think
vulture.
they'll wipe with the money though. I think the money they will not wipe. Everything else they probably will, like your any ships. Well, they may do the same thing that what they did the last time, which was have you store the ship at your home.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I
then,
think
yeah.
that worked for me, except I lost my ROC that patch. Maybe
You didn't store it at.
I did. I don't think I stored it at my home
Oh, where's your
base.
home spawn point?
My home spawn point is Hurston.
Okay, yeah, so you can store it there.
Yeah, the Vulture is fun. I think the Vulture is really useful. I was just flying around making tons of money. I would just find abandoned
It's
ships.
cool, but until they add well munching, it's not gonna be fun for me. I don't like the fact that hull scraping is just a boring thing to do.
Yeah, the hull scraping is boring and kind of simple, and having to get in and out of your ship constantly.
Yeah.
That's kind of pretty annoying as well. But it's such a moneymaker.
Yeah, it's very good. Hopefully, it'll be even better with hull munching in.
Mm-hmm. What did you see the hull munching preview? The prototypes?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's interesting, but yeah, I kind of see when it's much more refined and it's not in that R&D stage of trying to figure it out.
I'm gonna go back to that same spot because that was good for me.
Yeah, I'll meet you there shortly. I'm in my ship getting out of the hangar now.
I like I like these kind of relaxing gameplay loops, like hull scraping or mining, just sort of being chill. Sometimes when
I
you
don't mind it
find
either.
if you find an abandoned ship, it's like that's actually kind of can be a bit stressful. I found a Connie that had a vehicle inside the ship, but the other ship that's inside of it, is it Archimedes or whatever it's called, was gone. So obviously someone had had a mishap or DC'd or something. So I was able to enter that ship through the hole and disable the shields and salvage it. But the whole time I thought this guy's gonna like come back and find me. So I was trying to scrape it as quickly as possible. Happened to you this morning. I found like a busted C1 full of cargo, and just hull scraping just netted me 100 grand doing that. So I just think it's too valuable not to have one.
Yeah. I was actually doing as in my Prospector, I found a destroyed freelancer underground. I was trying to strip his
nice.
weapons and stuff. It had a cargo box on there, but I couldn't take it with me. That's the bad thing about the Prospector. It has no cargo space at all for any even one SU boxes.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, if you're out mining, you're just out mining. You're not trying to get cargo or anything.
I took off in my Merlin and an NPC Hurricane decided to ram me. My Connie is still out there somewhere. Someone's going to come across it and make a little bit of catch, so... I've never been pirated in this game though. I've never been.
I've been killed by guys who are just trying to
Just
kill
murder
me.
hobos, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if someone killed me and because they had a vulture and wanted to strip my ship. You know,
Yeah,
they're trying to get money.
I'm not against pirate gameplay at all. A lot of players I've run into would they all assume I am because I do mining. I would just
Yeah.
tell them, no, that's not the case. I actually welcome it, but I don't like just a random player just killing me for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, it's a bit boring.
Yeah, because he isn't getting anything out of it. Because that was even before we had pirating, where you can pull stuff off. They would just fly around you and just shoot you down. What's the point of it?
Yeah, it's dumb.
Getting the cargo, you're not ripping the parts off, you're not doing anything, you're just killing someone for it. And especially as someone who's doing mining. If you want to do combat, you find someone doing combat. They don't. And everyone, okay, when they engage me, they kill my ship. I will then go and get my combat ship and come after them to give them combat. And instead of they give you combat, they then start running all over the system. I'm like, why? What's the point now? You're running. You're not even fighting. You're just running everywhere. I'm like, this is stupid. Because then I'm like, these guys, they don't want combat. They just want a one-sided fight where they can.
Yeah. More trolling than anything else.
Yeah. 18 million out. You found anything worth mining?
Have you made it to selling?
No, heading there. I'm about
Alright,
18, 17 million out.
Nice.
I was at Hurl 1. I was doing some mining on Ariel, and I found quantanium there. Not a lot, it's just a small.
Where do you put your home location?
On my alt, it's at Hurston. On my main, it's at Microtech.
The only reason I do it at Hurston is because it's at the center of the map, kind of.
Yeah, I only did it for my alt. I did it at Hurston because it's the best place I can spawn an RSC without having to fly to another place to spawn it. Same at Microtech. For Microtech, I did more because it was further away from everything, so most players I know don't really want to fly all the way out from there, so I was like, okay, I'll take Microtech since it's far from everyone. Less chances of trying to leave and getting shot down.
Right.
I'm getting there. You found any good rocks or just
No, this rocks I can crack at least. I'm finding rocks that I found a little group
I
of
would actually look
rocks.
for ones you can't crack so we can try to work on them together.
All right.
To find the better ones.
This one's I found like a group of 6 rocks or so. I haven't counted them actually, but
Yeah, like I said, I have gadgets, I have consumables, so I can up your laser, I can give it more power, make it more stable, so we can still attempt to crack those higher tier rocks.
and you said you
I
found
one like
quantanium on this moon before.
I get kind of lucky on some. For some odd reason, I always get lucky finding stuff and selling. It's been one of my. It's the moon that a lot of players don't go to, and they don't realize that it has a lot of good stuff you can find on there. Sure, it's random, but I get lucky finding stuff on it.
Yeah, I consider being able to like crack something pretty lucky for me. And so far this moon's been great. I had a cargo. Had a caterpillar full of cargo last week, and a dude ran me with his cutlass. Jokes on him. I was hauling 50k of scrap metal. I was more worried about getting my gear back.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
that's, especially if you rammed you and he died too. What's the point of it? Okay, I'm pulling up to Crusader. Date, and I'll make a slingshot to. I need to save up some money to buy a Prospector.
Yeah, it takes a while. Took me a little
Yeah.
while. But now,
Well,
you
I
know,
did RC mine, and that got me almost halfway. That's almost got me to 1 million. So I mean, you have multiple avenues to get it. If you're doing mining, you can get it fast. RC mining is very good now, so it's worth doing.
oh, what? Oh dear.
Warning. Storage full.
Oh, I found some Quantanium. I didn't realize.
You found Quantanium?
And
Nice.
it didn't it's a purple rock, so it didn't show up straight away.
Oh,
So I just gathered some of it, and now I've got like
the Krill
4.
one is the good place to put Quantanium if you want to.
I got
Is Krill one?
0.45
Krill one is-
0.45 of Quantanium
Krill,
in my cargo, so I have to go and quickly just get rid of it.
yeah.
I've got like
I'm here, so
24 minutes before it blows up. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of time now. They've extended the time for it.
Yeah, it used to be like 15 or something.
It was more like, yeah, about 15, 12 minutes.
That
Right down here. So yeah, you can
that
keep scanning.
I would have preferred not to have picked that up,
Hold
but
on, continue. Yeah. That's fine. Well, your cargo's full, so.
yeah.
Scout for some good rocks, and if you find anything, I'll let you know, and we can.
I'll be 2 seconds. Yeah, about 12, 15. I remember that rush, that run back. But 25 minutes, that's enough. Yes, my love?
And you scan all these rocks here already, right?
Yeah, some of them, yeah.
Rescan just to make sure.
I'm not sure if there's any impossible ones there. Please.
Yep, there's one impossible. That's what fascinates now. It's 15k, 14k mass. You can actually mine for no, it's 19k mass. So you can't mine that. It's solo. Not an impossible one. But this one only 7k mass. It has a greasium in it though, which is good. You can mine that as one of the loads here. Your consumer's load is very low, but it's still worth mining it. Oh, this one is. Oh, this one is actually pretty good. 50% of it is laranite, but it's a 30k mass rock.
So that's more doable, I guess.
No, that's not doable for even
Even 2?
two of us mining it. Yeah. This one maybe doable. It's two. It has two laranite rocks here. What is it? This one's I think a greasy. It's a greasy. It's laranite. So it's two laranite rocks here. They're both impossible. But this one is maybe doable because 20k mass, 26k mass.
What's
So
the
you-
cutoff, roughly?
Quantum travel complete.
Sorry.
What's the cutoff, would you say, for like a solo prospector?
For for the Super Prospector, I would say running stock around 11k mass.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, 11k mass is perfect. Especially if you have consumables, which you
Quantum
make
travel
it.
engaged. Quantum travel
We can
completed.
attempt this 20k. We can attempt the 39k, but I don't think we will be able to. Unless we have a better mining heads, then we will be able to crack it, but don't have those mining heads, it will be kind of impossible.
Yeah, I've never really tried using the mining devices yet. I've never done that.
All right, well, this will be your opportunity to
This would
try
be
them out.
a new experience.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, this one
Please proceed to
is
assigned landing bay.
a Festonite, 18k mass. So there's 2 Festonite and 2 Laranite rocks here. Either one of them can make us money if we mine them and get all the Festonite or Laranite out of it.
Yeah, kind of like. Would you say they're like explosive charges, or they
That's
just
the
mining devices are kind of like
mining device. All they do is just reduce instability. They
right,
don't act as an explosive charge.
right.
Probably later on they may add things like that for like probably the Orion, because that needs to fracture massive rocks apart so that you can pull them into it. But it may just use a mining laser to just crack them open.
I see.
Lasers do that. Alright, I'm gonna attempt this Grecian rock here.
Alright. I'll be a couple more minutes.
It's a 7k mass rock. 30% Agresium. 7% inert, which isn't too bad. It should mix. I have a gadget that allows you to cluster the ore in the rock, so when it fractures, it has more of it will go to 100%.
Ah,
Fracturing up into other parts of the rock. Like
that's useful. I like that.
Yeah. Can I charge it without consumable on board?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's charge it.
Please visit us
7k
again.
mass rock, so it should technically should be the charge. But it's me using a consumable. Instability is at 0.77. The resistance is what's really high, and it's yep. Cannot mine this stock without any consumables or anything on board this mining head.
I wonder if they'll make explosive
we become
charges for hull munching. Oh yeah. I'll be almost.
Hull munching probably because they want to. They are well. You saw in the video what they did. They had the ship go up and then it exploded. So they may end up, instead of going that route, they may end up having to take a gadget out, put it on there, and have that to crack those parts off. Is that because that makes more sense?
Yeah, I'd like hull munching and those kind of gameplay loops to be a little bit more involved.
Instead of just sitting there, and waiting for something to just get pulled into your ship. That's what I like about how mining is now. It's more involved that you have to swap out the components. If you bring them along, you swap them out, see if this one will work, you swap another one out, and I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. I think it's relaxing, but it's also kind of engaging and interesting. It would definitely make sense for the vulture, I reckon. Having something like that.
Because you're actually having to rip a ship apart and then pull in its parts.
I would like to see like that giant claw be useful for something on the reclaimer.
From what you saw in the video, hopefully it may be usable in the next patch, because they are adding it as part of the hull munching, so they want to have the reclaimer's claw actually useful.
So instead of like some kind of explosive charge, your claw just smashes it into pieces before it munches it. or something like that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP
It was probably going to be
vehicle
used
retrieval
for more
system.
keeping the
Vehicle
object from
selected.
moving.
From
in space,
spinning
'cause
and moving. But
Delivered to the
yeah, because
following
in salvage
location.
now, if you bump a ship, it will
Hmm.
start moving and drifting through space, and it's hard to stop it.
but does the reclaimer have
Tractor beams? Yeah.
tractor beams? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how that gameplay is gonna work. It's so weird because it has tractor beams and that claw, so.
And the claw, right?
Mhm.
So you know,
So
something
the
like it.
claw is more for like
Yeah.
to hold like a massive ship in place, while you break parts away and can just start tractoring those smaller parts to it.
That claw is so cool. I'd love it to have like a really a good function.
It's massive. It's
Yeah.
this massive thing sitting in the front of it.
In my head, it would make sense to have like cutting lasers to cut ships up, but the charges would take less time.
I thought that's how it was going to work, because if you look at the earlier videos of how salvage is, even from the vultures commercial, they were showing the lasers cutting sections of the hull apart and pulling it in. I guess probably it's not going to work the way they wanted to, so they're not going to go that route. I don't know. We won't be able to tell until 3:20.
All right, I'm in the air.
Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay, where are you recording to? Going to Squadron Flight. I don't have any space on that Tron.
Go. No, you're not imagining things, Tengu. It did happen. In a long lost. So many videos that CRG have made. It's hard to keep track of them all.
Okay, cool. I have enough space. I need to get a mass storage unit for doing these recordings. I'm running out of space often. I do.
Yeah, I only have like a terabyte of my hard drive has about a terabyte on it. The HDD.
Yeah, I have a ton of hard drives, and I fill them up fast doing the recordings for my things.
It's kind of why
record them in.
that's why I stream, because it's sort of like it's almost like keeping your recordings in the cloud, but unfortunately the quality's not great.
Yeah, that's why I record it, because I like pretty much to. I record my separate channels too, so whenever I record them, I can go take it into my Premiere Pro, and then start cutting up the audio and the video I wanted to when I'm putting it on YouTube. And having music mixed into or from the live streams, that's hard to get rid of. Even if if I want to get rid of someone saying something in there, it's hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
So I like to record it so I can just separate the audio out from everyone. Have my voice on a different channel, everyone's voice on a different channel, so I can edit however I want. And even the game sounds on a different channel. So if I just want to have just the game sound and just the gameplay without my voice or anything, I can just cut that out.
Quantum travel complete.
All right, jumping to Selen.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded a video on YouTube for a long time. I've just been trying to find content. I don't want to upload just random nonsense. I want to upload something that actually goes with what I do.
There are so many animated short videos that they make. I see clips I want to go back to, or I see YouTuber use a clip, but I can never find it again. No. You go to their YouTube channel, it's just like a million videos. You have to go through them all.
YouTube, I don't know, for some reason, YouTube I think used to be better with its search engine. It's hard now to find anything that you want to actually watch. Because I would do a search for 3D models for 3D Max,
Oh yeah.
found how people make certain things, and I would get like a million Blender tutorials. I'm like, why are you giving me Blender tutorials? I said specifically 3D Studio Max, this tutorial on something, or this video on how they did this. Blender. I'm like,
All right, I'm gonna
this is
jump to
stupid.
your location. That's not gonna break
Yeah, you can
anything,
jump to
right?
me.
That's
I'm waiting
okay.
here. Yeah, you can jump.
All right.
You can jump to where I am. Because
Sometimes
I'm waiting
it
here. Some rocks here that we can.
hit and miss. Like the caterpillar full of furies attacking the pirate outpost. Could not find that for the life of me. The ISC. They do a lot of funny videos now with
Yeah.
the video
If
team.
you want, you have to. They are. I think there is like a tag thing now that CIG is trying to implement in some of the videos where they tag it a certain way so that you can look up specifically that and it will take you to that video. But they're not doing it with all their videos, just some of them. Right, we could attempt to mine this agricium first.
All right.
34%. There's only 7k mass. It's very light. This is what we would actually mine in the past patches. 7k mass was doable. Well, not for this ship, for the mining head.
There's a lot of rocks around here.
Yeah, there's some good rocks. This is a good spot you find. There's laranite here. It's a very good spot you found.
All right, so this rock here that you're looking at.
Yeah, the one I'm in front of.
Right.
Let's see, standard mining. Yes, cool. We can charge it standard.
So much for impossible.
Yeah. Well, it's a 7k mass rock. It's not even that big. It's only 7k mass. It's just because of the agricium in it, it's considered impossible. But it's not that big. It's just like the standard rocks from the last patches.
Right.
If it was 8k mass rock, then yes. A7k is difficult for this laser to mine on its own. But yeah, it's the normal rocks we mine in the past patch. Right, I'm down to 0. You can stay where you are at full power.
Oh, okay.
It's full power.
I was at full power. Now I'm at 39. 41.
Yeah, you can stay at full power. I'll just support at this point. There you go. Nice.
Sweet. What do we got here?
This one is mainly agricium.
Oh, is that how you say that word?
51%. Yeah.
I like making SC videos in the game, but the game glitches make it hard sometimes. Yeah. Most of my videos on my YouTube are just VODs of my live streams, like this.
Funny 100% agricium. I should have used probably one of those. Oh, this one has a lot of agricium inside of it. 2,000 mass.
There's another rock that needs to crack. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this one over here. But I can do it on mine. It's only 2,000 mass. Green zone is very tiny though.
All right, this one's half agricium, half aluminum. Aluminum.
Yeah, that's the one I'm on here.
All right.
That's one.
I'll just pick up. This one's half agricium, half inert materials.
Oh, we can test out my Is it crackable or?
No.
Oh, it's Scooby. Yeah, that's not worth it.
I'm gonna grab. This one's agricium and aluminum as well.
Oh, back up.
Whoa.
Oh, come on, I hate my thing.
It's okay.
Yeah, I had some lag there. My laser wouldn't even turn off. I clicked turn it off. I never turn it off. It stayed on.
Shit.
I'm having an issue that I would fire, but it just does not turn off. It just stays on.
That's probably because you're playing in Asia, right?
Yeah, cause I'm hitting it 2-3 times just for it to turn on and off there. Well, that rock was taken out. Yeah, if I overcharge, I'll say I'm overcharging, and to run,
Right.
just start strafing up. Stop whatever you're doing.
This is gonna be pretty fun.
All right, let's forget these Grecium rocks. Unless we can scoop them in later. Let's go for these rocks over at the Laranite, which is worth more. So these are the ones we're gonna have to land. The one over here, the 20. We're gonna try this one first.
This one?
This one over here, 28, 26,000. It has 34 Grecium Laranite in there, which is pretty good. But at the inerts. Let's see if we can charge it first. Go full power. Yeah, it's not even charging.
Yeah. I'm at full.
Let's land. We're gonna put on some consumables and
Alright, let's do it.
gadgets and everything.
It's gonna be fun. Hopefully it's not too cold.
Oh my goodness. I'll show you the clip of what your ship was doing when you're trying to land. It looks so weird. Your ship, it was gliding on the ground, flying into the rock, and it rubber band back to where you were.
Yeah, I'm in
Before you get
Japan.
your ship, before
Yeah, go ahead.
your ship, unlock your components.
Oh, okay, right. I'm in Japan, but I think Onslaught's in America somewhere.
Yep. In the US.
Alright. Ports are unlocked.
Unlock all of them. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I always forget to unlock them too. I wish you had a button you could just press while you're standing up instead of having to get back into the seat just to unlock it. So stupid. I guess that's how we have to do it for now.
Oh, you're from Hiroshima. Nice. Nice, I'm in Tokyo.
Alrighty. Okay, first thing first, we're gonna put some consumables on the ship. See what I can get for you.
You're better dressed than me. I'm just in my
Yeah.
in my underpants.
Game prepared.
I got a what do they call it? Tractor beam. That's about it. And food and drinks. Hey, salut.
I already have a big green, so I'm gonna give you a surge on yours.
Right. I have used some of these modules before, but not for a while. Nice. Nice.
I like the fact that these mine heads can hold at least one consumable. Makes it easier.
It's so fiddly, how you have to rotate it.
No, they've changed it. You don't have to
Oh, they
rotate
cha-
it perfectly. You just have to get it enough in a range, and it just snaps on now.
Right.
It's a lot faster and easier to do. All right, now to put one on mines. I give you a surge, which is an active one. For me, I'm going to be using a passive, so I can get power. And I think we need power, so that's what I'm going to be getting.
All right. Are you gonna put like a thing on the rock as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
In 2023, is Star Citizen really good or so-so? I would say it's so-so. It's getting better, but we're at the moment it's like after PES but before server meshing, so it's in a weird spot at the moment. But hopefully server meshing is not too far away. I'm really keen to see what the game will be like when the server performance is improved.
Let's drop a gadget on this. I want one that reduces resistance.
These rocks are actually
This
really
one takes the
huge.
relays up.
That's-
Yeah.
I didn't really realize how big they are. until you-
Yeah, you don't realize until you jump out of your ship and walk up to them. You're like, oh, yeah, it's a massive rock. There's an instability by 30%. Optimal charge window. It drops it too much.
I want to test the next free fly event. I think that there is going to be a free fly event for the ship showdown. Usually they have a vote to see which ship the community thinks is the best, and then they'll have a free fly event with those ships that win, I think. So keep an eye out. I think it'll be within the next month or so.
I can't use you. Wave shifter.
I highly recommend free fly events. I highly recommend. I flew
Yeah,
2 free
definitely
fly
free
events
flies.
before I bought the game.
I did one.
I was gonna after the first free fly, I knew I was gonna buy the game, but I forced myself to have patience. All right. What?
All right.
Are you incapped? You're okay? It says you're incapped on my screen. Are you okay? Onslaught's playing from America, so he's got a lot of lag.
All right, there we go. It's on.
All right. I don't see it,
Let's
unfortunately.
do
but-
this. Let's hope all the stuff we added to the rock
Did you add more than one?
allows us to crack it. You
Or
can only
just
do
one?
one now.
Oh, you can
Well,
only put
there's a-
one on.
Bug? Yeah, there's a bug where you can do 2, but you gotta do it together. But it's a bug. You're not intended to put multiple on there now. It's just one you're supposed to use. For now, let's do it as it's intended to instead of trying to cheese anything.
I have used the surge before, but it's been a while. Maybe
It's
a
easy.
year or
I'll,
so.
I'll guide you through it.
I kind of forget.
For you, I believe it'll be on your number 1 active slot. So you just use Alt 1, and that will
Yep.
trigger it.
All right.
Engines on. Launch sequence complete.
I'm torn. My logical mind knows that if CRG just focused more on the features of the ship's world building instead of stability, the game will get done faster, but the main glitches are rough sometimes. Yeah, I'm really just all about server stability at the moment. Alright, that optimal window's gone up a lot. I'm gonna go to 100.
100. Let's see. Are we charging anything? My lasers actually have a consumable online that gives it more power.
So should I try Surge?
Yes, hit your search.
Ooh.
Damn it.
It sounded
Not
cool.
going up. Yeah. Trying to. I think there's too much for resistance. The resistance. Well, what's your resistance on yours?
31% it says.
Your resistance 31%.
Hmm.
Your stream hasn't caught a good, so I'm still not seeing what you're seeing. Yeah, my resistance is saying 25%.
Is that because of your module, or you said it was a passive module?
Both should be seeing the same thing. That's the thing. It should be seeing
Oh, right.
because if I'm seeing resistance down to 25, you should be seeing the same thing as well.
I'm still saying 30, 31. And now it's gone down to 20%. Now it goes up to 25. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's me. When I hit it on 20, that's me. 25. I'm seeing 25. So when you fire, what do you see?
Whoops. And then when I fire, it goes up to 31.
When I stop, what is it now?
25, and then
No, you can keep firing. Yeah, you keep firing.
if I keep firing, it's 25%.
25. This does. Oh, okay. I guess because 2 lasers, it goes up. But I don't see the extra boost in the resistance.
Now it says
Alright, let's get rid of the
26%.
26. Okay. Let's try getting rid of the resistance. And I can now switch out the gadget.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, resistance is up by 125. Instability is 65. Okay, let me so I can switch that. So I can put a
I
one
forget
to
to put
reduce
my,
the resistance and see if that helps.
let's put my line in.
The instability will go up though, but resistance should go down by a lot. Yeah, we may need the updated mining heads.
we are doing
Yes.
it's pretty
Engines
pretty good
I
for
actually know this wasn't gonna work because it's stock heads, so it's gonna be very difficult for the stock heads, but
you didn't see that.
I didn't know it would be this difficult.
It's weird that the resistance would go up with more people.
Yeah, well, that's
Shooting
the new thing because they wanted to stop a lot of players from doing dual mining chips because they wanted the
Mhm.
mole to be worth more now because the mole in the past you didn't need a mole because you had 2 prospectors that would do the same job as the mole, so
I see.
they wanted to
So I just want to see him
Apology.
using this thing. Oh, you got the other devices on your back. That's cool.
Yeah, it goes on to your back. So which one is my so why do I have 2 wave slips? I thought I had a different one. I had another module, but I bought 2 of these. Crap. Alright. Well, this one drop resistance by 50%, but instability goes up by 15, which is
Okay.
but let's see how it works. Let's see if the resistance was what was keeping us from mining it. Place it on there.
Spud is flashing. All right.
This is what I'm adjusting. There we go. 95. Activate. Alright, let's see how much the resistance. Because this should be removing 50% of the resistance out of the rock. If there's anything we can try to cheese it, I can give you the other one so you can put it on that will drop instability. But yeah.
All right.
Right.
Give it another shot.
engines on. Launch sequence complete.
Okay. Resistance is saying 12% now. So
Yeah, mine says 12%. Yeah.
instability 0.1 or 1.0, which is
Got
went up, but
1.03. Yeah. Oh,
So we're both seeing the same thing.
Right. Alright, I'm at 100.
I'm 100 also.
And surge.
Just surge.
Ooh. It moved.
I think we may need more surge. Oh, it's going up.
Yeah.
It's going up. We need more surge.
Right.
I should have bought more surge. I bought one. It'll be like you hit one, I hit one. It'll keep on giving enough power. Not enough surge. See, it's going up, but just one surge on one laser isn't cutting it on its own.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Oh, it spiked a little there.
It doesn't matter where we do it.
No, I'm just messing around. A lot of players swear by this. So
Yeah.
I'm just messing around to see what oh, it's going up. It went down.
Ah.
It was going up. Oh,
Yeah.
Go, keep going, keep going. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. You know, we can hold off on the surge. Right now we're just wasting it because it's not gonna go up.
Yeah. Oh. No.
It's spiking, but not. So we
Whoops.
target lock.
Nope. No dice.
Yeah, this 26k mash rock seems to be a bit too much for us with the standard mining heads. It's a good rock too. We want to
It
mine
says
it.
15%.
Oh, what's that? The instability for the resistance.
Yeah. So, alright, so there's still just one device on this thing, right?
Yeah. The other device would actually drop the instability bar down by a lot if we put that on. Just want to give it a try.
I think that... Do I only get a certain number of charges with the surge?
Yeah,
Module.
You get about. If you look up, if you go to F mode and look up at your panels up top, you'll see how much charges you have remaining. You see where it is. If you look up, you see where you have your power on and off engines. Look for you see those numbers 1, 2, and 3. It'll tell you how many surges you have. Well, at port.
Alright, oh yeah, so mean as I... Thanks for jumping on. Thank you. Oh. Consumables, con 1. Yeah, I might have used them all.
Yeah, if you don't see it there.
It says unequipped, so I'm thinking I might have used them all.
Yeah. You used it up. Ah, can't mine it. We need a better mining head.
Alright, I have to go soon, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up some of this stuff that we cracked already and
Yep, go for it.
put an order on. There's some magnesium here, there is some
Yeah.
borace
Go for it.
or borace? Borace?
Oh, I always say Boraz.
Boraz. Magnesium. You think agresium's the only valuable thing to pick up?
Boras and agresium is good. Yeah.
Oh, borax. Okay. There's a lot of aluminium as well.
Mm-hmm. It's not worth much.
None of it. There's aluminium everywhere. So with the with the surge module now, like, is there any way to like recharge that?
Yes, you can if you don't use it all up and it doesn't fall off. You can go to repair place and just repair the ship and it'll give you back surge. But you pay for it. You have to pay for
I
it.
see.
You can even sell the modules too. If it's empty, you can sell it. You can recycle it back to them.
All right, that's cool.
Oh, cool. There it is. I'll grab it and recycle it.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
So it did fall off.
Yep. Once it's finished, it drops off. The cool thing is you can pick it up and go back to the refinery and sell the empty ones. You get some money back for it.
Waste not, want not.
Yes, if I can find some other rocks I can mine, so I need to get a prospector.
How far away? How far away are you from getting a prospector?
I don't know yet. Most of my refinery jobs I haven't sold yet.
Oh, right,
I
yeah.
won't know that until yeah. Right now, I'm just using whatever I have to refine for refinery jobs. I have some quantinium. I have some.
You rent a ship to transport it all, right?
Yes.
So I guess if you have stuff at different parts of the solar system, it's not that much of a big deal if you rent one ship and just fly around picking up gear.
Yeah, no.
Because I just know that I'm going to be cheap and try and do everything with my cuddy. It's going to take 2 hours or something. I think I did 4 trips, and that took about an hour. That's just
Yeah, that's a long time.
But it's always very informative playing with you. It's like a crash course in mining. Unfortunately, I have to
No problem.
head off.
Hopefully next time you're on when you have time, we can do some more mining.
Yeah, I have kind of a lot of downtime at work this month, so I'll probably have a bit more free time.
Okay, why is a Prospector headlights? Oh, weak, I can barely see.
Quantum travel complete.
I don't know if there's a mounting in
Did I
front of
ask you about the mining head that you recommend?
The mining heads you can get. Helix is very good. It's still one of the best ones. I like the Impact also.
Impact.
Yeah, actually, most of the mining heads are very good, except for the Lancet. They've nerfed the crap out of the
Ah,
Lancet. It's utter garbage now.
really? Because yeah, that was the one I was going to buy,
Yeah.
the Lancet.
No, do not get the Lancet. It is trash. It was the best mining head, and I think that's why they nerfed it so hard, because everyone just went for that.
Yeah.
They use it for everything instead of what it was intended for, which was supposed to be a support laser, not
Right.
mine everything laser.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, so your best bet is Helix for power, but the bad thing about the Helix is the optimal zone, it shrinks it by a lot. So if you're
Right.
using a Helix, just know if you're mining a rock that's very difficult to mine unstable, the green zone is going to get it very small. So
Okay.
you want to pack consumables that extend the green zone.
So when you say consumable, are you talking about like the mining gadget or the module?
The module. I always say
Right.
consumable because it was called consumables in the past. So it's
Right,
just
right, right.
consumable stuff. A module, like just it's been just stuck in my head saying consumable stuff. Modules.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah, that's the problem when they change names and they don't. And you've been using the other name for a long time. You just
How long have you been playing for?
be 5 years. I've been mining for 5 years, so that's what I've been doing. Yeah, because I started to do mining as soon as it was in the game.
Thank you.
So it's
Right.
been mining from the start.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And what do you think about mining in 2023? Is it like the best it's ever been?
In 20, when it first came out, actually, I was much more enjoying it when it was first out, because when it was first out, it wasn't easy. It was very difficult for anyone to do. New player, old player, it was not an easy thing to do. A 4K mass rock was super difficult to mine. You had to spend more time at the rock. There was no consumables. There were no gadgets. There were no nothing. You just had to get your laser and try to mine that rock, and it wasn't easy. You would have to join with other players, make sure they can coordinate right to mine the rock and all that. They added the new lasers, added the gadgets. It was still okay, but it became a bit easier to do.
Landing
And then they added the
As I say,
gadgets, which made it even easier, and the other Lancet. So it kind of lost what it was when it first came out. But they've kind of brought it back to where it was when it was. It's still easy to do if you have the correct gadgets, but it's still difficult.
Hmm. Yeah, it seems like I don't know much about the top echelon of mining, but it seems like a lot of these rocks are really hard to crack.
Yeah, they are.
Which is good. It's good that there's like a nice range.
Yeah. Plus, it shouldn't be for you. You just start the game and you crack every single rock, because that's what a lot of guys are doing. They go on, find the YouTube videos, and always find use this and you'd crack every rock. Use the Lancet. Use this and you always crack every rock, and that's what guys would do. There was no skill. There was no nothing to it. You just follow that directions and you can crack it. But how it is now, there is no one guide to crack every single rock. You need to experiment. You need to change around, see if this will work, if this will work. If it doesn't work, then you change it to another thing. And I actually like that because there's no one clear guide. Mostly just the basics. You show guys how to do the basics, and then they work out how to crack the rock from there. And that's mainly what I'm trying to tailor my videos to be. More like show you the basics, show you what each gadget will do, how it will interact with the rock, and that's it. We'll find a nice Boras rock here, 7 key mass, not bad. Probably should have used the gadget on it to get more of it. 100%. There's an aluminium. Who has Boras? Yep, I'm grabbing you. $55% Boras, 44 aluminium. And also for the helix, you have to keep in mind the helix minimum power is 20%. So whenever you turn it on, it automatically gives you 20% power output. Doesn't give you
Nice.
zero, give you 20%. So if you're mining a rock that requires less power than 20% to mine, it will overcharge it very fast. You have to be very careful using the helix.
I
Like for
see.
like the arbor, is it the arbiter or the Hofstede? Those will give you zero, so you can actually have a better control of it. So you can start from zero and build up to it for
Sweet.
those rocks.
Yeah, well, thanks
So it's
for
kind of worth.
it sounds like the Helix might be the way to go, maybe. Is it
Yeah, it
expensive?
is for. It's 130
Yeah, that's
SCM,
okay.
I
That's
believe.
okay. I can deal with that. Well, I think that
Yeah,
was a pretty
it's not bad.
successful little stream. I think my
Yeah.
my stream and my Nvidia broadcast always dies if I stream for too long. For some reason, that's so it just started to happen now. So it's a good time to log off. But good luck with cracking some more rocks, and thanks for your
No
help.
problem. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, whenever you have time again, we can definitely do some either mole mining or do some of this dual
No
prospector
worries.
mining.
All right. Well, I'll catch you next time.
All right, catch you later.